Welcome to An Alternate Hue. I'm Hugh Anderson, and this is some of what got me laughing this week. So, we're going to file this one under Will We Ever Learn? Take a look at this. This is a chart of 3 different segments of the stock market, as depicted by the S&P 500. Now up top you see the 7 superstars, the action heroes of the market. These 7 companies are going through the roof for various and sundry reasons, not the least of which is they've been able to say artificial intelligence numerous times in every public release they make or their earnings reports. In the middle you see the S&P 500 as it's reported to you on the evening news. So the S&P 500 is having a very, very good year so far. But down at the bottom you see the rest of them, the other 493 stocks in the S&P 500 that are only up a little bit. So what gives? Do those lower performing stocks have anything to do with the real world? Well, maybe they do. Let's take a look at something from the real world. These charts show you what's going on in shipping. That's right, you know, when a factory produces a widget, they put it on a truck or a train, and they deliver it to a store or your front door. So the question becomes, if all you see on the right-hand side of both of these charts are declining red bars month after month, what does that tell you about the real economy? Inquiring minds want to know. So now, let's wander back through the memory banks. I took my first business class in 8th or 9th grade. I can't remember which because it was a one-room schoolhouse, and they just basically moved you from one seat to another and told you you were in a new grade. As a matter of fact, the 4th grade were the 5 best years of my life, but that's another story. Well, one of the first things we learned about were the different forms of economic systems. My personal favorite, capitalism. Then there was socialism, and of course, communism. Now, communism is defined as a social and political ideology that strives to create a classless society in which all property and wealth are communally owned, which means my pizza is your pizza, and your pizza is my pizza. Now, this was developed by Karl Marx and Friedrich Engels in 1848. And communism is all about a big group hug, and it sounds and feels really good. But I was just recently reviewing a list of the 10 most influential individuals around the world and their backgrounds. And these people are influential because of different things. So for instance, one of the people on the list was Jay Powell, our Federal Reserve Chairman, who adjusts interest rates for us and makes our lives happy or less happy, like now. Then, of course, you have the governor of the Bank of Japan and the president of the European Central Bank. And all of these people affect the global economy in a big way. But what had me laughing out loud were the 2 avowed communists on the list, Xi Jinping, the president of China, and Vladimir Putin, president of Russia. Now, Xi, through hard work, innovation, and lots of voodoo, has amassed a net worth of $1.2 billion. Now, China is known for its economic miracle of the last 40 years, where 300 million Chinese have solidly entered the middle class, which only leaves about 900 million still living hand-to-mouth in poverty. Good job, Xi. That's next up is Vlad. That's right, Vlad, to his friends, is estimated to own between $70 and $200 billion in assets. Meanwhile, Russia is dying a slow, actually not so slow anymore since he insists on invading countries he can't conquer. And so Vlad has a lot of money in Swiss bank accounts as well as other places. But he's not sharing his pizza very well, and that had me laughing hysterically because communism has become popular among our young who have only seen crony capitalism in their lifetimes. And when correct capitalism works, it lifts all boats. But that's a discussion for another alternate hue. I want to keep this short this week so you could ponder on all that. So don't forget to visit our website at thehightowerlasvegas.com for more market intel from the Hightower Las Vegas team. I'm Hugh Anderson, and this has been An Alternate Hue.